So very good evening to everyone. And after this very elaborative discussion on dimensional problems and item file card, till now we had seen all the theoretical sessions what had gone till now. From past 5 days we are on the theoretical part. Now needs time has come to get into the practical part of what we have learned for the past 5 days. My name is Kashyap. I am working as a junior resource person technical in National Testing Service India from past almost 4 years. Before starting our session, I would like to introduce to all of you to the teammates, our colleagues who are working behind all this Google Meet and developing this interface so that our training programs go very smoothly in spite of this pandemic situation. First of all, I would like to introduce Mr. Ansi Thomas. He is our along with him, Mr. Raghavan sir. These two have worked for past more than 14 years in National Testing Service, and they are almost a backbone for our technical group. And along with that, we have our Dr. Amit Kumar Jha. I think you have already he has taken this session also in ICT. So you all are familiar with Dr. Amit Kumar Jha, and he is one of our junior resource person technical. Along with these three, I am the one person. My name is Kashyap, and I am also junior resource person technical. We four are the team in technical group. Along with that, we have our OSCs and academic group who will take care of all the sessions and all the item file card and how to write the question items and all the other activities will be carried on. So with this small introduction, now I would like to introduce the interface with which you have to be doing the next sessions. And from now to tomorrow till feedback, that is tomorrow at 4 p.m. we'll be having the feedback and validity session. Till that time, you have to be on this interface only. You have to be typing the questions. And for that, where you have to type the questions and how you have to type the questions, all those things will be dealt right now. Just give me a second. I will share my screen and show you the interface for that.
Even the link is put in the chat box. You can please copy the link. When in the notepad, Kashyap has shared the link. please copy this link. This is the link which you are going to work for from now, from now and tomorrow.
This is the link. This is the web page which you will be seen when you click on the link. You can see https://CIIL-indiaindia.net/Manipuri. When you click on this link, you will be getting this web page. Here you will be asking for to log in. Login is along with to log in, you have to have a username and a password. Username, please listen carefully. Username is your email ID, registered email ID. When you were first registered to this online program workshop, the email there was a registration page. A link was sent to you. All the participants registered through that link. While registering, what email ID you have given, you have mentioned. That email ID will be your username. That email ID will be your username. I am writing now my email ID so that I can log in. This username will be your registered email ID and password will be your registered mobile number. While entering the registration, what mobile ID you have given while registering, the same mobile number will be your password. The same mobile number will be your password. Please, I will tell once again, your username will be your registered email ID and your password will be your registered mobile number. That is only 10 digits mobile number. Not there is nothing like +91 or nothing like that. Only your 10 digits mobile number will be your password. If you want to change, you can also change. We have given the option that also. For time being, you can log in with your email ID and your mobile number as your username and password. So this is the thing. After entering your email ID and mobile number, just click on the login button. When you click on the login button, you will be seeing this screen. This is the main screen where you will be working for today and tomorrow. Here you can see there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 tabs here. The first one is IFC particular. Don't worry about that IFC particular. You need not have to do anything with that IFC particular. In the previous class, Veera sir had given the light on what are all the interface, what are all the options you will be seeing in the interface. They're starting from aspect number to rationale, writing the rationale. So starting from aspect number, what is this aspect number and aspect? That is the GFR number, what we say. In IFC format, it is given as GFR number. The GFR number and aspect number are one and the same. That is general frame of reference. What is a GFR and aspect number, both are the same. For each aspect name, there is a computer generated number. That number we call it as GFR number or aspect number. Here you can see 3 options, that is language, literature and personality. Before submitting or before typing the questions, you have to keep in mind that the question what you are preparing is based on which category. That is, it is based on language or it is based on literature. Now we are concentrating only on language or literature. So if your question is based on language, if you click on this, there is a triangle shape here. If you click on this, you will get one more tree. This is called a language tree, language or bhasha. There is that number 1 followed by 5 zeros. That is the aspect number. You need not have to mug up this aspect number. When you just click on the aspect name, the number will be automatically shown. So click on the language. If you want under language, there are 4 options. That is 4 levels. That is phonological level, morphological level, syntactic level, or semantic level. Under phonological level, there is one. So many options are there: segmental feature, supra-segmental feature, phonological, sandhi, and if you are a type, if you want to write the question item based on sandhi, you can select this one. Or if under phonology, there is nothing has been covered in this, you can type anything not covered or general. You can select any of these things. If you find it difficult to get into the root, that is under language, under phonology, under segmental, also there are single sound, contrasting sound. If you find it difficult to get into this, our request is that at least if you under language, which level question you are inputting, either in phonology, morphology, or syntax or semantic. Either it is very good if you go into the T. If you can't do that, at least we expect you to do at least phonology, morphology, syntax, or semantic. Likewise, and if you go for a literature question item, under literature tree, we have 4 subcategories, that is genesis, generics, aesthetics, and affectives. Under genesis and there are 2 more options are there, that is genesis evolution and genesis background. Under that, we have so many options. Here also the same request from us. If you can go into the deep and select the exact term, you please do it. Otherwise, if you are finding it difficult, at least we expect you to select under literature either genesis, generics, aesthetics, or affective. So now for demo purpose, I am choosing one. For demo purpose, I will be inputting some Hindi question item, and Hindi question item I will be inputting. You have to input the Manipuri question item in Manipuri language, in Manipuri script. That is either in Bangla script or either that is our interface will support the Unicode font. So we expect you to input in Bangla, I think. But here I will be demonstrating in Hindi, but you have to input in your Manipuri language. That is one requisition from our side. So now I will be inputting one question, giving a demo for one question item. That is aspect number is 212051. 212051. That is under literature. I am taking a question under literature. Under literature Genesis. Under Genesis background 212051. That is authors and contribution, men and women poet, Kavi Evam, Kaviyatriyo. I am taking a question based on authors and contribution. Under that, men's and women's poet. If you can go till this deep, you please do it. Otherwise, at least go for Genesis. We expect that one. So just you click on this, you can see that you will be seeing a number 212051. This is the aspect number, and name is men and women poet. This is the aspect number and name, how you need to choose. If you want to choose authors and contribution, just click on that. It will be changing. You need not have to type anything over here. Just select the what you have selected. It will be reflected in the above text boxes. 212051. This is the one I am selecting right now. This is all about aspect number and aspect. After selecting this, you can see a red mark here. This is mandatory. You have to select either language or literature. Under language, 4 levels, or either under literature, 4 levels. So after this, click on the next button. Next button comes the dimensional problem. What Beres sir has elaborately explained you about the dimensional problem. All those options we have listed over here. You can see the first option, that is the specific. If you find it difficult, as Beres sir said, you can go for the specific as the dimensional problem. This is the here also dimensional problem is specific. Also, I am choosing the specific as the dimensional problem. This is the third tab. Next comes the fourth tab. This is administering details. You need not have to fill anything. इसको blank छोड़ दीजिए. You keep this as blank. Then instruction to the examinee. For the examiner, for the examinee who is taking the exam, what instructions are you giving for this question? So instruction is this. I am just copy pasting. You have to type in Manipuri. This is सही विकल्प का चयन कीजिए. Choose the correct option. ये है instruction इस प्रश्न का. The instruction to exam is सही विकल्प का चयन कीजिए. This is all about the fourth tab. Now comes the next, that is the fifth tab, that is question item. This is the main body of this entire application. This is the main tab. So now select the item format. What are the item format? So item format, here you can see objective and subjective. Under objective, Shakuntala ma'am has explained all these things about constant alternative, multiple choice, multiple facet, matching, rearrangement. Under subjective, simple question, completion, short answer, long answer, and problem solving. Under objective, this multiple facet, you cannot select this, you leave this. Now I am choosing the multiple choice question, Bahuvikalpiya. That is multiple choice I am selecting. Select the item format, multiple choice. Question item or STEM. What is the question you are asking the student? That comes under question items. So this is the question I am copying and I am pasting over here. मांझी न बजाओ वंशी निम्न में से किसी कवि की कविता है. This kavita is written by whom? This is the main question over here. So the whatever question you want to ask, you have to type it in the question item or STEM. After inputting the question item comes the options. Since it is a multiple choice, you have to give 4 options. We have given 5th and 6th. You need not have to give 5th and 6th. You can skip 5th and 6th. But 4 options, you have to give the 4 options. So I am giving the first option. Kedarnath Agrawal. You need not have to type 1, 2, 3, 4 or A, B, C, D or anything like that. You just give the option. Kedarnath Agrawal. Ram Vilas Sharma. Trilochan Shastri. शिवमंगल सीमा. ये 4 options है इस प्रश्न के लिए. So you will be giving the options in these 4 tabs. Now comes the answer. What is the correct answer of this? That is Kedarnath Agrawal is the correct answer of this. So you have to enter the correct answer here. For this question, you are given the 4 options. For that option, the answer key, correct answer key you are giving. So how many marks for these questions? For this question, you can, I am giving us 2 marks. So how many minutes for I'm giving the correct answer you can give. This is depending on your question, and this is depending on you how much marks you want to give this question and how much time you want to give this question for answering. It is purely dependent on you, but all these are mandatory. You have to fill it. And scoring procedure. This is being an objective question. You have to select as enumerative as the scoring procedure. Enumerative will be the scoring procedure for all the objective questions, and for all the subjective questions, that is either global, polity or analytical. Sir has explained you about these things. And the objective, that is question writer intention. So why this question has been asked? That is the what is the purpose of asking this question? That is the objective. So objective you have to enter over here. केदारनाथ अग्रवाल की कृति से संबंधित ज्ञान की परीक्षण. That is with this question you want to know the about whether the student know about this Kedarnath Agrawal or not. Whether he knows about this poet, whether he is familiar with this poet or not. With this question, that is the objective or question writer intention. This is the 4th tab. After entering all these things, here comes the fifth tab, here comes the sixth tab. This is the last tab. Multi-item format you have already chosen. Medium and mode, that is written, it is already there. You need not have to change. Educational level, to which educational level this question can be asked. Now I am choosing L1 graduate. Here you can see these 7 levels of education. That is primary, upper primary, secondary, higher secondary, graduate, postgraduate, and research. These are the first language 7 levels of education. Now I am selecting this question for L1 graduate. Under this, we have for L2 basic, intermediate, and advanced, and L3 basic, intermediate. You need not have to select this, but L1 is mandatory. If you want to select L2 and L3, you can select that one also. Here comes the last option, last field, that is rational. So what is the rational? Sir has explained you about the rational also. So उपयुक्त प्रश्न के द्वारा परीक्षार्थी के कवि केदारनाथ अग्रवाल की कृतित्व से संबंधित ज्ञान को पहचान की स्तर पर जांच गया है. So this is the main word here, पहचान की स्तर पर, के स्तर पर. This comes for all the objective questions. If you are typing the subjective questions, उत्पादन के स्तर पर. Now this is being objective question. Only the subject will change. उपयुक्त प्रश्न के द्वारा परीक्षार्थी के कवि केदारनाथ, instead of Kedarnath, which poet you are asking, that poet name will be coming over here, and पहचान की स्तर पर. All these things you have to write in Manipuri. This is the rationale. After this, choice index, feasibility value, you need not have to worry about all these things. You cannot change also. We have freezed all these things. These are the sixth tab. If you want to check once whether everything has been done properly, you can go back and check once. And when you are confirmed that everything has been done properly, you can click on the submit button. When you click on the submit button, you will be getting a message called success. Question item added successfully. So one question item has been added to our database from your end, and also one question item has been added to your account also. Like this, you have to input 50 question items. You have to please listen carefully. Like this, you have to input 50 question items, 25 in objective types and 25 in subjective types. It is based on, it is up to you whether you select multiple choice or constant alternative, rearrangement, matching. It is better you select all the different categories under objective and prepare 25 question items, and the simple question, completion, short answer, long answer, problem solving, along combination of all those, making 25 questions in subjective. But our request is that every participant has to complete 50 question items. This application has been developed in such a way that only those participants who have successfully completed 50 question items, only for them the certificate, this program or the workshop what you have attended, the certificate will be generated only to those participants who have successfully completed 50 question items. So this is the process of entering the question items. If you are having any difficulty, we have given also the manual over here. This will be in Hindi language. We have provided the manual also. While you are entering, if you are finding it any difficulty, you can go through the manual also and see in which place you are stuck, and you can see the manual in the PDF format also. There is the manual in the video format also. You have the manual. So everything you can see, whether you have in any place you are stuck, you can see this manual and clarify your doubts. After entering the question, if you want to see how your question has been come out, here we have a welcome screen. Welcome, your name will be coming over here. Just click on this. you will be getting a view profile. Just click on the view profile. You will be seeing the 3 options. That is overview, account information, task. When you click on the task, you will be asking for add new question item or view or edit. Whichever question item you have already done. If you want to view or edit, just click on the view button. After clicking on this view button, whatever question items you have entered, all these things will be shown in this grid format. If you want to see a particular question, then just click on this view button. Where after clicking on this view button, this question item, it will be generated in the IFC format. What we have shown, the question item will be stored in the IFC format, aspect, number, name, dimension, and everything will be stored in the IFC format. You can see this IFC format, and if you want to have this in PDF format, you can also store each question item in PDF format also. If you want to see all the question items, you just click on go back and click to view all question items. There will be a numbering over here, 1, 2, 3, how many question items you have already done. Those many question items will be displayed here. You can see each and every question items like this. If you want to view, you can do this, or if you want to edit, you can also do the editing by just clicking on this edit button. If you want to change anything over here, you can just change here if there is any spelling mistake, or if you want to give any more suggestions, more clearly, if you want to give the questions or anything like that, you can type over here and then just see the preview. When you see the preview, the changes will be shown, and you can just update the question item also. This is the what we can say. This is the demo for the question item inputting. If you are having any doubt, you can just clarify right now.